Previously on Into the Dark.
I think we're definitely a momentum-based team, as much as we, again, don't want to admit that. And it is something that we have worked on, came a long way. I think, again, we've demonstrated the major and even a little bit before that, but still some work that needs to be done on that.
I mean, the most important thing is be honest with ourselves where we f***ed up and or what they exploited from us.
Usually after losses, I'm pretty emotional, but the only time you actually do lose, and this is kind of cheesy, but if you don't take anything from your loss.
Holy smokes.
Go ahead and start by stating your name and what you do for DarkZero.
Yeah, my name is Grant, and I am the team analyst.
Do you know what an artist and a sniper have in common? But by the time I'm done, that number goes down to 0. Hang in there. I got you, man. Just let me know when grenades start flying. Okay, guys, time to go. Device is going down.
You just waiting for me to walk up or something?
Isn't that weird? But yes.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Yeah, you look hey, what's up?
I walked out of the shower in my towel into my room and the maid's in there.
So what'd you say? Good morning? So you shut the door?
That's rude.
Yeah.
I can't lock the door either. The lock's on the inside.
That's why I was waiting to shower. It's always awkward when the maids are here. It's always like the worst timing. I'm gonna like come out of the shower, and I don't wear a towel. So. Yeah, never. Yeah.
I'm just chilling. I haven't even showered yet, so.
Yeah,
I just put on a hoodie.
Jordan's picking. Jordan's picking our food. It'll be like salad and soup. Or Mediterranean.
I just got out of bed now.
You look cute. You're a cutie patootie.
Thank you.
Fix your hair, kid. Did you even take a shower yet?
No, I did not.
I don't shower here.
Matt, up first.
I don't shower unless it's a team shower.
Matt's up first, I'll shower.
I don't know why.
There's way more places to hike than there are off-road.
We were in the Lord of the Rings mountain. No, we actually were at that
Mordor?
one. It was near the same spot, right around Canada.
No, it wasn't.
The Lord of the Rings spot?
Matt, they didn't film Lord of the Rings in Las Vegas.
Outside Vegas?
Remember the mountain
There was-
over
that was the spot where the dragon came
over.
What mountain? Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Because you know, like that
No, I'm
scenic
serious.
drive or whatever on our way out, like the trailer one, I'm just further on.
There's like 4 different trails on that drive.
Wow. I'll even more tips.
Oh, the Red Rock one?
Yeah, you know, like the one where we like looped around, and then there's like the other road that like continued in. Remember that part on the road?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I remember Gandalf Mountain though.
Yeah, it was literally like in those mountains. We're in a canyon.
Get off this camera. I joined as a social media intern, which is funny because that's like something that gets memed all the time, that we have like an army of interns. Over time, I kind of transitioned into the analyst role because, I mean, I'm like a semester away from getting my degree in business analytics. It wasn't just they made the TikTok guy their analytics guy. So I already had a background in analytics, and I've been playing the Siege since like the month it came out. So that kind of just gelled naturally. I do a lot of quantitative analysis, and it's just I use that data to just kind of see how we can use that to win more rounds. Is something more effective than another? What do teams do specifically? When they pick this operator, does that help them win more? And if it does, should we ban that operator? And a bunch. So right now it's mostly quantitative, and hopefully I can do more stuff, qualitative stuff in the future. Keep it together. You get really close to my face.
I think the best version of us
is who you saw at the August Major. At the August Major, we kind of combined the strategy and structure that we're known for. We were swinging at the right moments. So, I mean, that was kind of our weakness before, is that we're so structured, so we're too passive. But at the August Major, I feel like we brought a little hint of aggression that's how we looked to be the best team in the world.
I think the game today isn't really going to be a game about like strategy too much like it was versus SSG. I think it's just going to be about making sure they're playing our game, not the other way around, and they're winning their gunfights, and we have to make sure that we're on top of our game.
If things feel a little out of sync tonight, you slow down, but you slow down like immediately. Therefore, as soon as you guys find your pacing, everyone's in sync. It can literally be like no joke within 15-20 seconds, then you can speed up for the rest of the match. Okay, so if any of you guys are ever feeling like out of place, or you feel like you're going too fast, it's not that we are going too fast, it's just we missed the beginning start of staying in sequence with each other.
Ideally, your attack should be at the top level. They should be like a well-oiled machine, and where everything's fast, it's very synchronous, and if you're doing it really well, if you've practiced it a bunch of times, it should be something like, I know what you're doing without you even having to tell me what you're doing, because we've practiced this so many times. And that was, in the United game, our attacks were not like that. They were out of sync, they were slow. I think if you look at the game, we won actually a large majority of our defense rounds, we just couldn't get an attack round.
They're not being ninjas, they're not hiding, they're just being slow, okay? So don't move into their stupid. Other than that, like, the defenses were fine, the setups were fine, the responses were fine. We had a couple blind spots, no big deal. Make sure, guys, when we're on defense, make sure a teammate has your back. Okay, I think there was a couple times in which there was like a whole like entry that was lost, and we didn't know someone wasn't watching that. All it takes is talking. Alex has this, Matt has this, Paul has this, Kyle has C4, right? That should be done every single round, okay? Keep that up.
I think pretty much every time you could go into the rounds at this post-major game and like find like one or two small moments where it's like, okay, that's where kind of the round fell apart. But then the game before, whereas, oh, okay, we had no way to deal with that strategy and we were totally locked out. But this time around, I think you're just kind of down to little things and stuff we need to fix up for next time we play.
Sounds like one's in, Kyle.
They're using a map to get into Master.
Okay, just play tight, guys. Play tight.
They are in Master.
Getting on cams. I'm not watching white for a second.
Minute 20. This has to be like a late execute. They're gonna get this wall. They're gonna get this wall, Kyle.
One's Zoe's big window, guys.
Oh my God! Why?
Big window, Zoe. He just dropped.
Yeah, left side big.
Drop big window. Drop big window.
Yeah,
Somebody's
close.
I'm wasting my gen. I
don't see him. I don't see him. Okay. Okay, Kyle.
Van
is open. Yes.
I could swing on your connector.
Joining
shower.
Okay,
I think one's gonna push lower white late.
Hey, you have cam?
Yeah, I have shower hall cam.
Okay.
Just sludge something. Might be in server, guys.
Last side shower hall.
Paul, they're doing something. They're throwing a nade, I think.
Probably gonna try to nade under. Yep, try to nade under the Kura. They have gen open, guys. Gen open. Yep.
I see.
Paul's assisting your connector.
I see. I'm gonna help Matt.
They opened my mirror from below.
I can see white. I can see white. Careful, Matt. Big window too.
Where? White, I think.
White. Got him.
Nice.
Another white.
Remember, gen's open too. Gen's open. White's open. Big window as well. Storm reset, I think. Zoe lit big. Zoe in big. Zoe dead.
Calm down. Play safe, Kyle. Play safe.
Gen. Okay, play super safe, guys.
Winning is tough because you have to always stay at the top, and one of those things is like once you start winning, people are gonna like look at your strategies and copy it for themselves. And so once they do that, then other teams will generally have an idea of what the weaknesses of those strats are.
Being inconsistent is something that you can say about almost every Siege team. It's like it's the weakness that everyone's trying to counter. And I guess whoever can fix that first is going to be the best team in the world. So, I mean, we're still working on that every day.
Dude, you blinded the as soon as I saw him.
Dude, that was so tragic. He saw it.
That was our flash.
Yeah, that was.
It didn't even see something.
Lunch, is there anything else you want to say for this specific episode?
Sub to the YouTube. See, I thought I was 6'3", but then Tyler says he's 6'3", and then we measured, and he beat me, like, and it wasn't even a toss-up. So I feel like I'm a fake 6'3", or maybe a 6'2.5". But yeah, Tyler put me in my place when it comes to height.